Though they seem to be so scattered and so carefully sealed off, the islands of Gulag are linked by the transit prisons so that they breathe the same air and the same vital fluids flow in their veins. Thus, the massacre of stoolies, the hunger strikes, the disturbances in the special camps had not remained unknown to the thieves. By 1954, so we are told, it was noticeable in transit prisons that the thieves came to respect the politicals. If this is so, what prevented us from gaining their respect earlier? All through the 20s, 30s, and 40s, we blinkered Philistines, preoccupied as we were with our own importance to the world, with the contents of our duffel bags, with the shoes or trousers we had been allowed to retain, had conducted ourselves in the eyes of the thieves like characters on a comic stage. When they plundered our neighbors, intellectuals of world importance like ourselves, we shyly looked the other way and huddled together in our corners. And when the submen crossed the room to give us the treatment, we expected, of course, no help from neighbors, but obligingly surrendered all we had to these ugly customers in case they bit our heads off. Yes, our minds were busy elsewhere, and our hearts were trained on other things. We had never expected to meet an enemy so vile and so cruel. We who were racked by the twists and turns of Russian history were ready to die only in public, beautifully, with the whole world looking on, and only for the final salvation of all mankind. It might have been better if we had been far less clever. Perhaps when we first stepped into the cell of a transit prison, we should have been prepared, every man of us in the place, to take a knife between the ribs and slump into a wet corner on the slime around the latrine bucket in a sordid brawl with those ratmen who the boys in blue had thrown in to gnaw on our flesh. If we had, perhaps we should have suffered far fewer losses, found our courage sooner, and, who knows, shoulder to shoulder with these very same thieves, smashed Stalin's camps to smithereens. What reason, indeed, had the thieves to respect us?